Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. But yeah, let's go over today what ended up happening. And yeah, let's do it. So yeah, today was a great day. I'm gonna pull up the other live chat really quickly, and then we'll get started. So give me 1 second here. So yeah, beautiful day. Had a couple swings that ended up doing great, and then a few day trades that ended up paying pretty nicely. So I do want to go over it. What ended up happening today? Give me 1 second here. So I just pulled up the other chats. Now I'm going to. All right, so pulling up this other chat now. I'm gonna tell the team we're on live. All right, TikTok live now. Yep, we're on live, guys. Beautiful Friday, wonderful. What ended up happening here? Same exact thing. Let's just go over this first. And oh no, give me a second here. So I did actually post what we did today inside the Discord too as well, and we had some bangers. We had some bangers today. Oh, SCMG is trying for that first there. Let's see if we can get that first. All right. Yo, Aragon, thanks for liking the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. So, as you can see, MP that ended up breaking above our wall, touching into this empty space. Was a beautiful trade there. Shout out to Darth Trader, a couple of those members that ended up getting into that little play there. You can also see the day trades that we ended up having. QQ and also Tesla. And honestly, we'll go over it too as well. You can see even a few of the other members ended up catching it as well. So for the after, before, and the aftermath. So for Tesla, CMG looks very, very close. All right. And honestly, what I'm seeing here is same exact thing. We got this empty space that is clearly under us, right? This morning, if you were watching my live stream, or if you weren't, it's fine. But yeah, we had this clear gap up, no consolidation. And yeah, we had a nice POTTERBOX that needed to be broken in order for us to target into this downside, right? So we did just that. We had a nice little break under this bottom wall here. And yeah, we got in. We got into this empty space here. Nice little play. This morning, looks like we were trying to go up to this empty space here. As you can see, could even close in a 5-minute, but we ended up reversing. So I told the team today, I was like, look guys, I see both sides today. That's exactly what I saw, both sides. We ended up getting this nice break under us, going into that empty space here. So if we do continue, I would like to see that 423.15. So that would be that final TP for me. So what, $3-4 down, nothing crazy. But yeah, it was a nice little day there. That was on Tesla. All right, so for the Qs, this is another great little day here, and we tapped my take profit perfectly before we ended up reversing. So we actually ended up catching this. You can see a couple other members ended up catching this one too with me. Let's see. Another full quarter W in the books. Boom. You can see one member made what? 5-6K there at Put Bros. So yeah, this just not even an hour ago, right? So this was the empty space that we ended up seeing. We had this clear gap up, no consolidation. Looks like CMG is crossing, so first TP ended up hitting. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Gotta send this in the chats, just in case if they are in. All right, so that's on CMG. All right, give me 1 second here. Give me one second here. All right. First target complete. everyone. I will say, I'm not going to lie to you. So what? We had every play that I called out. I'm not going to say every play, but most of the plays I called out today ended up hitting. Tesla, the Qs, we'll go over the Qs as well. And also the swing trade. So you can see what we did on also MP. Clear gap down. We had a nice break above our top wall, our top level. And as you can see, we get a nice break above. We're looking for that upside. We end up smacking that upside, targeting into this empty space, which led us to do this. So that was on MP. So beautiful move, beautiful little trade there. So let's see here. So Tesla, looks like we're trying for that final. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Hold on one second here, guys. Let's see. All right, hold on, give me one second. Doing a little bit more typing right now. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. All right, my bad. Doing a whole bunch of typing here. So a lot of our TPs are hitting like literally right now. So I'm typing. Hold on, give me a second here. And Tesla final is trying there as well. So that final's at 423.15 area. Beautiful, beautiful move here. And yeah, I got to do a little bit more typing. Give me a second here, just in case if there's a few in there. And hold on, give me 1 second. So I got to do a little bit more typing. And you can even see today, a few of the members ended up getting into that one as well. So on Tesla, what a week, people. See Tesla, straight green. This is my biggest trade yet. Didn't panic sell this time. So yeah, those targets ended up hitting for her. You can see the same exact move we ended up getting to, the before, the after. So that was the first TP. Now we're currently near that final for that 423.15. And yeah, as you can see, not just a million. You could also see the other members too as well. You see what one member did on the Qs play here. So there was a little Qs play. So Tesla, shout out to Fabby. Boom. Yeah, we end up getting in. And that's it. Let me change this song really quickly. So yeah, next target at 423. And no, not telling anyone to get into any trades, so please do your own research. You can see what we did on MP. So yeah, today was a great day. I can't complain. And you can see another full porter in the books. W at Put Brothers. So he made what, 6 grand just off of that little play that we had. You can see how we called these out. Tesla puts. This was right before market opened. Obviously, I do see the calls too as well. And also QQ puts. We end up getting in. We smack the targets. This is my biggest trade. Shout out to one of the members for her biggest trade yet. Yo, Danny, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. He said everything is about to consolidate for the next few days. I mean, I guess it'll just be the weekend. But as of right now, I don't care about any new entries. I'll wait for my end of day swings. I'll swing something into next week. But other than that, yeah, I could care less what we do, honestly. So you want to see what's SLI and then AMY? Okay, cool. Let's take a look here. So QQQ, Tesla. Maybe we'll leave one trade there as well. All right, so 1 second here. All right, so yeah, what a crazy day. Dude, I'm on 12%. I gotta charge my phone too as well. So the one thing about me, yeah, we may hit the trades, but my phone is always dying, or either I'm losing my pin. All right, so anyways, Tesla 423 area. QQQ honestly could show a re-entry here. And what I mean by this is, yes, we still have this clear gap up, no consolidation. This looks good to the downside. We already tapped that target though. So if this ends up happening, I would want to close. So a 605.49 close into that empty space there, which looks really good. All right, so we'll keep going. CMG, we did touch that first TP. This is where we ended up rejecting here. if we do end up continuing, do want to see that 42.57. And yeah, you can see these are the plays that we ended up calling out just from yesterday. So yeah, what do we look for? MP space, POTTERBOX. For our swings today, obviously CMG with just lottos. We had MP, so you can see those befores. And CMG now, that first target ended up hitting just today, so we swing trade. You can also see MP, what we did there. What member made what 181% just on that play. So yeah, we're focusing on that higher time frame, and yeah, we end up getting in end of day. So I'll kid you not, the last 5 minutes of the day before market closes, we get in. Let's see. I'll actually show you. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Let's see. So yeah, I kid you not, we get in our trades last 5 minutes. This was at 3:57 p.m. Eastern time, right? This was right before market close. Getting in lightly in a minute. So we ended up getting in, boom. Both targets ended up hitting here. But yeah, though also the day trades did great too as well. So I can't complain. So yeah, same thing. Same thing for Tesla. Clear gap up, no consolidation. Basically, no red candles interfering. We got a nice little box that we need to break under. I will be honest, I got in a little bit early on this one, but we end up getting a nice break. And yeah, we end up touching that TP. So that's all that I'm looking for. And this is why we were able to do this. So that was QQ Tesla. Wow, MP's moving here. All right, so yeah, we'll go over some more trades. And yes, this is what we do all in the Discord. So yeah, you can see how we post up pretty much all the setups. And you can see where we pretty much were, where we're at. So I pretty much alerted the whole team about that little trade there. All right, so anyways, Tesla 423, MP moving up, looking really nicely. It's at 77.01. Yo, Julian, thanks for the gift. Really appreciate it, bro. Can I see Tesla real quick? So yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna look at Tesla. So yeah, this is just my Tesla play here. This is what we had. Obviously, there was the upside. We didn't want to get that, but we ended up getting this bottom wall here. And we ended up, yeah, getting that nice break under, and we went straight into this empty space. So it was a, you know, nice little beautiful move. So yeah, you could have used the 5 minute, you could have used you know, lower time frame entry for this one. Obviously, yes, we did this on a 2 hour. So the 1 hour, you can see a little bit more messier, but we actually did this on a 2 hour. This is the full move that I did end up seeing. So we had a box, we had the empty space. Once we break outside this wall here, I didn't see resistance to down to this 423. So that's exactly what I wanted from today. All right, so let's take a look. I'm actually gonna leave that up. UAMY, okay. So Amazon's still winning on that. Amazon still looks good, but like I said, I wanted a candle close for this. So that's there. Also, Apple, we'll take a look there. Okay, cool. So, beautiful trades, right? I'm not gonna lie, Apple ripping, right? I could care less. I get it, yeah, I could have gotten into some calls this morning. I'm not waiting for that. I'm waiting for this. So we got this clear gap up, no consolidation here. So clear as day. And what I'm looking for is a nice break under this 251 area. If we can get that, I wouldn't mind it at all. I mean, it looks great, it looks good. As of right now, yeah, I'm just gonna wait on this just because we're heading up. Anything stopping us here? So yeah, honestly, there's really nothing stopping us if we can continue above that 255. But I just don't trade like that, to be honest. The crazy thing is, I think MP may do it. May not be today, but we'll see how everything plays out. All right, so that was on Apple. I will be honest, so I had UNH charted. I know someone's going to ask me about this one too as well. But we had this one charted, right? And I missed it. I'm gonna be honest, I missed it, and I was waiting on this one this morning. Yeah, we had the empty space. I could have had a crazy entry on this with a nice, you know, stop loss, nice risk on it. But yeah, we ended up going above from that 358 up to this 368. So my first was at 368.59 area. But yeah, that's fine. You know, this is why if I miss out on one trade, I'm not going to just chase it, get in. Just because I don't do that. There's always going to be another trade, another opportunity here. As you can see, we had our opportunities. We just had to wait. So this morning, right before market open, we knew what we wanted. We had to wait though. So we waited on that little trade, on those little trades. Another W in the books at Put Brothers. Boom. One member makes 6K. So we had to wait like, I think we were waiting like 10 minutes or so, which is perfectly fine. But you can also see, yeah, this is my biggest trade. I didn't panic sell. So yeah, even, you know, some of the newer members that are getting used to these things, we're trying to hit those targets. MP, we're trying to hit those targets there. Obviously, we stayed in that empty space. Beautiful move there. Shout out to Dark Trader, the other members. And yeah, we ended up swinging that. Ended up hitting those entries. So yeah, it was a beautiful day. Beautiful week, and not even just today. So you can see AMD, SMCI. So yeah, a lot of trades ended up doing really well this week. See, even yesterday, not yesterday, but this was Wednesday. Thank you, Put Bros, for putting us on some fire plays. So yeah, each trade is, you know, exactly the same. All right, so Tesla, I don't know if we'll get it. We'll have to see if it does, maybe a little bit later. CMG, we did that. SMCI, we did. Let's see. So Apple, so UNH, missed out on that one. Let's look at NVDA. I'm going to take a look here. Did I catch CI? CI? No, I didn't. So we got to go over UMAY. So one second here. So CI, NVDA, I'm going to leave this up. MP, I'm leaving that up too. I'll leave that up as well. All right, so for... All right, one second. We'll take a look at all these other trades here as well. But as of right now, I will be honest, I may not get into another day trade. Maybe I'll have a lotto, but I will wait for those end-of-day swings. They've been treating really well, so I do want to swing something over the weekend. But yeah, our swings have been doing really well. You can see this is from a swing trade over what, almost 400% there. You can see even a day. MP over 100%, almost 200% there. So you can see the befores, the afters. Boom, we get in, we get out. See, this is my biggest trade. This is from Tesla, of course. And yeah, that's it. So UNH, I will be honest, since we almost touched that first TP, I will say there's a lot of empty space that is still above us. And what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at is, yeah, if we get this nice, clear, you know, push up, do want to see that 368, and then want to see that 377. So those will be my final TBs, which I did do this on a 4-hour here. So that's basically what I saw, which looks really decent. All right, so as of now, so that was on UNH. We'll keep on going here. So Tesla, doesn't matter if this doesn't hit or not. We already pretty much claimed. MP, oh, MP making a nice little move here. Hold on, give me a second here. I gotta send this in the chat just in case a few of the members are still in. So yeah, beautiful move. You can see what member already did on there. See what one member did on CMG, 83% there. This was that CMG play. I'll see Tesla. Boom, MP, boom. So, hold on, give me a second. I got to do a little bit more typing here. Give me 1 second here. I got to send this out to the members. All right, cool. Yeah, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Good looks on. Dude, trade room. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it was a great day. It was a wonderful day, man. I definitely will say. And yeah, we keep those same setups. Same exact setups. And yes, if anyone wants to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything, of course. Alright, I will be honest, I did not catch this trade. Dang, that looks amazing. CI. I feel like, dang, oh wow. Yeah, this is crazy. I gotta, you know, what's wild is I have an even better feeling for next week. If everything is gonna move like this, and we had some crazy weeks, and you know, every week is pretty good. But yeah, I do see a lot of setups that I've been waiting for, maybe for weeks, maybe even for months, that do look really good. All right, so anyways, CI, yeah, we had this clear gap down. Obviously, we broke above our level. I did not get that entry, just because I missed it. I was in a couple other ones. The only thing I could see on this, so I really don't want to chase on this. Since we didn't hit my first TP, I would love to see if we can have a nice pullback end of day, around that 306 range, and then do want to see if we could take that back to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing there. But honestly, it could end up still running, but I'm just not gonna chase into it. Even though, yeah, it looks very, very good. That's what I can see there. All right, so SPY. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at SPY 2 as well. Let's see. All right, cool. So we did that. We got to look at a couple other ones. SLI. Okay, hold on 1 second here. And yeah, so pretty much all the trades that we end up having are the same. I will be honest, I don't even remember doing this one. I kid you not, I don't even remember doing this at all. But it looks like this target ended up hitting there. And no, I'm not even in this play. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, as you can see, there was this empty space. So first thing that I ended up seeing whenever I saw this, I don't remember. Clear gap down, no consolidation there. We end up getting a nice break above that 328 area. Yeah, those targets, or at least that first target, ended up hitting there, and that 454 will be that final, at least for me. But no, I'm not in this one. Obviously, I'm not going to chase into it just because I didn't see this until now, or re-see it at least. I don't even remember making this box here. I will be completely honest. So yeah, that's the crazy part. Yo, JP, what's up? All right, yeah, no worries. So yeah, what a crazy day. So Tesla, I think we might get it. All right, so let's go over SPY first, and then yeah, we can go over BURU. The one, oh, Julie, I think, yeah, I do remember you telling me, or someone telling me, yeah, about that. So yeah, great eyes on that, great work, bro. If you caught that, yeah, beautiful work, man, for sure. All right, so for SPY, and yeah, you know, if I miss on that play, and that would look like it would have been a great play, right? But it's cool. I'm not gonna cry about it. Just gonna block in, find some more plays. You can see, obviously, the swings did amazing. MP, it looks like we're at that final or closing into it. Boom. One member made what? Darth Trader, almost 200% there. Fabby, you see what she did on the Qs, 100% trade there. You see on Tesla, 80% there. Shout out to my guy here, full screen. See, he made what, 5-6K on that trade. This is my biggest trade. So this was just today, my biggest trade of the day, or ever. You can also see the other members, CMG 83%. Yeah, these same exact plays before the afters. You can see when we hit those plays just this morning, how we called these plays out, when I called them out. So right at market open, right before market open. So yeah, I was typing very fast on this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can see the other members ended up making money on it. So the higher time frame, what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for, Yeah, beautiful little move. You can see how we posted these plays. Tesla puts, QQ puts. I came up with the plan. I knew what I wanted. We had to wait. You can see, I told the members, I was like, careful on the Qs if you're in. Just cut if it reverses. Never ended up reversing until we hit that first TP. Same thing with Tesla. You can see Tesla, if in, just watch it. Possible trim. As we're getting closer, boom. Those targets end up hitting. So, yeah, that's it. That's all that we do here. And yeah, I know it looks boring. I know it looks simple. My charts don't look like anything. It's like, oh, he posted Tesla puts. He posted QQ puts. Great, cool. We just wait. I know it's simple. I know it's repetitive. Each day, you know, it's the same thing. Yesterday, the day before, yesterday, thank you, Lee, and your team. Boom, that's it. Many blessings to all. So yeah, we all come up with a plan. I'll post a play. We wait for the trade. You can see even what, Wednesday. So thank you, Put Bros, for putting us on some fire plays. One man made over what? 300-400% there. Alright, so we'll keep going here. So let's see. UAMY. Alright, yeah, let's take a look here. So yeah, beautiful day here. All right, yo, Cole Snacks, what's up, bro? So blush, yeah, let's pull that up here. I'm gonna leave that up. I'll leave that up too. All right, so hold on, give me a second here. Blush. Let's see. UAMY, we'll do that. Spy. Yo, Jesus, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. So UNH, okay. And then we'll see what are you watching for possible swing into next week? I will say I do like AI. We'll have to see how it closes though, if it will be good or not. All right, so blush. We'll take a look at UAMY too as well. Oh, actually, yeah, blush doesn't look too bad. I will say, you know, not a lot of candlesticks, of course. Looks like we did end up, you know, building a little box here. And yeah, if we can, so if we can get it, I do want to see this nice break above this top wall into this empty space up to here. So yeah, it looks really good. So entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want. Doesn't look too bad. So that is on blush there. So yeah, right now I wouldn't touch it just because we're inside that box, but I can see, yeah, we got that nice little clear gap down. So it looks really good. He said, I am from India, bro. Yo, welcome. So yeah, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate it. So UAMY, let's take a look here. Let's see. I will be honest, looks like my targets have been hit, but we'll take a look on a higher time frame. So give me 1 second. All right, hold on, give me 1 second here. So yeah, I will be honest, yeah, nothing's stopping us to the upside, right? Obviously, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays, any of these positions. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Obviously, there's just nothing to stop us. What I can see is this. So we got this, let's see here. Got a nice top, bottom wall there. So yeah, we do got some empty space under us, which honestly looks good. If we can get this break, I don't see any resistance down to this 654, 53 area. Entry, exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want. So honestly, yeah, it looks really good. Looks really good. So that is on UAMY. All right, cool. So yeah, right now I get it. We're going up. We could end up continuing, but that's just not how I trade. So I'm gonna pull up these other charts here really quickly. Yo, Mickey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. So we gotta go over. So yeah, we gotta go over Burrow too. UNH, SPY. So we did UAMY and RO. All right. So we did blush. Blush actually doesn't look bad. ELV. Yo, Brenton, you should, yeah, drop down some tickers and we can go over some, honestly. But yeah, we'll go over some of these trades that I'm looking at too. Oh, wow. All right, yeah, we'll go over this too. So, and yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to get me some more water. I'm literally just out right now. So yes, 1 second here. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. We got the free chat and also the VIP chat. Honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it, or not. You don't have to do any of that. But yes, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back, and we'll go over these remainder of these stocks and a little bit more. So yeah, 1 second here. So yeah, getting ready for the end of the day, pretty much. Yo, what's up, everyone? I am back. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. Let's see. So ELV, what happened to the music? Oh, it's here. All right. So ELV, yeah, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I should write this down again. So what? ELV. All right. All right, cool. Yeah, actually, it doesn't look too bad. So I'm pretty sure I did this on a. So I did this, yeah, 24-hour chart. This is what I've seen here. As you can see, we did have this empty, or we do have this empty space that is above us. As long as we can stay above this 350, 38 area, and honestly, doesn't look too bad. I do want to see, yeah, if we can go into this empty space, which is currently above us. So yeah, it looks honestly pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm looking at all the chats really quickly. Haven't even seen it yet. All right, cool. Let's keep going. So that is on ELV. That looks good. So just like all the other trades, boom. We got empty space. We're going to fill it. Or I'm not going to say all the time. So yes, just please do your own research, not financial advice. Clear gap. This is what I'm looking for. So same thing. How we ended up catching that beautiful play just today. Really nice. All right, so let's see. So ELV, let's go over Burrow. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's go to a higher time frame. So weekly chart. All right, so weekly. Honestly, this might be better on the monthly chart. Let's see here. Okay, I do like the weekly chart. Nothing too crazy, from what I can see. But yeah, we do got some empty space above us. And honestly, I wish this was a little bit better structured. But, so, not the best top bottom wall, but yeah, we still have empty space above us, which doesn't look too bad. So, and obviously, yeah, we're not even there yet, so I'm not even going to touch it. Just going to relax, just wait on all these trades here. So yeah, entry, exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want. which is this empty space here. So honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Do want to see if we can potentially get that nice 0.38 break there. So that's what I can see there. UNH, we did go over this, so let's see here. Yo, Desire, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. And yeah, same exact thing, just like all of our trades, even though so I had this one charted, but I missed this one. So yeah, we had this clear gap down there. Yeah, UNH was a beautiful move. Honestly, if you look at it on the weekly, oh yeah, no worries, man, I got you. WKSP. Yo, Carrie, yep, got you, no worries. Thanks for the follow. Alright, let's see here. So UNH. So this is on the 4-hour. If we can continue, do want to see up to that 377. But on the weekly chart, we definitely can look at it from a weekly perspective. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. This would have been my wall here. So there's a nice top bottom wall there. So technically we are still in that empty space. Honestly, I can go ahead and get rid of this so you're not confused on what I'm looking at. So the empty space, personally, I would try it up to here. Maybe I'll leave one run up to that 515 area from what I can see. But boom, we get this nice continuation, especially if we can close like this. That first TP would be that 390. So yeah, it looks really good to me. All right, so WKSP, okay, perfect. We did borrow ACIU. All right, cool. All right, so ANRO, we'll take a look at this. So yeah, looking for some, oh wow, okay. All right, yeah, that doesn't look bad. I don't know, I would have to do a little more research on this, of course. But yeah, what I can see is, yeah, we got this empty space that is currently above us. So maybe a possible trim there, but we'll see. Hold on, give me a second here. Give me 1 second. So yeah, we got this ANRO. This one looks like it will be definitely more of a chase, if anything. Would love to see some sort of pullback, but yeah, we got that empty space above us, which, yeah, doesn't look too bad. All right, so SPY, this is something that I'll still wait for, of course, so there's not really a play on this yet. Yo, Miguel, what's up? Thanks for the follow, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so as of right now, yeah, we got this, what, clear gap up here. No consolidation. This is something that I am waiting for, so maybe next week we'll get it. Hopefully next week we can get this little play here. Clear gap up, no consolidation. Got this nice potter box that I'm looking to break, and I'm looking to break under it into this empty space. So it looks exactly like this Tesla play we just had this morning. So that was NP, but Tesla, so same thing, literally looks the same. Clear gap up, got a nice little box here. Potter box, you can see what we smacked this morning. Those TPs end up smacking, and you can see Tesla, some people caught some of that. This was my biggest trade today. I didn't panic sell this time, or this is my biggest trade, sorry. Boom, we don't change anything. So let's see, shout out to all the ladies that did end up catching it with us as well. So she caught some of the Q's play, so that was the Q's play we had. And then you can also see Tesla. So yeah, it was a beautiful entry, beautiful little trade there. And yeah, shout out to all the other members too. So that was pretty much it. You can see how we call out play setups. You can see how we called out the Q's to play today, right at open. And then Tesla right before open. So right now for SPY, I'm just going to wait on this. Do want to see if we can get that break. As of right now, yeah, we're just building a little bit more consolidation. So if we get a close like this, this could be considered a box. So yeah, everything in the Discord. We come up with a plan. You can see this morning when I posted the entries, Tesla puts right before market open. I give the members something that I'm looking forward to. Let's see here. One second here. So I even told the members this morning, this is what, 30 minutes before the market opened, looking at Tesla and QQ for possible day trades. This is in the VIP chat. Tesla has empty space above and below. I'll post charts. QQ downside I'm seeing. So the members already know what I'm looking at, what I'm looking for. So we're all on the same page. And once the play happens, we don't stress it. We just get in. You can see this is my biggest trade. Boom. You see what we did on MP. So beautiful entries there. Beautiful trades. Obviously not just today. You can see what we did yesterday, the day before. This was yesterday. Thank you, Lee, and your team. So yes, my name is Lee, of course. Entry at puts, sorry. Boom, empty space there. So yeah, SPY, I think this is more of a next week play. I personally won't swing it. I don't want to swing an ETF right now. At least for the weekend. All right, so we'll keep on going. So we did SPY, we didn't do this one yet. Oh, WKSP. Actually, yeah, this doesn't look too bad. WKSP. I would have to do a little bit more research on this, but chart-wise, it looks crazy. You know, it looks badass for sure. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I like the weekly chart the best. So there's that nice gap. Carrie, and hopefully I'm saying your name right. I think I am, but yeah, beautiful top wall there, beautiful bottom wall here. If we can get this continuation, so yeah, in other words, if we can get this nice POTTERBOX break outside of this 431, honestly, it would be a miracle if we could do that today, but I don't think we will. You can see entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want, and that is that 640. So yeah, that actually looks crazy. We do got this clear gap down, no consolidation. All that we need is that nice break above to the upside. So that's just all that I'm seeing for that. All right, so that is on. I'll leave that over here. So yeah, not a bad little play. So MP looking like we're trying for that final there. So bro, you gotta understand. This went from 70 bucks. We're up to the 75.57, and it looks like we're trying for that final there. Man, and look at those, and you can even see, you know, our swings. And this is how we post all the swing trades. So swing trades, I give exactly what I'm looking for. You can see CMG that ended up hitting those targets. MP, so I make sure it's clear. You can see yesterday, MP valid, so that means I'm in. CMG valid, so you can also see how we post the setups. Obviously, I gave the contracts I was looking at, and we end up getting in, and we smack that target. You can see one of the members end up catching that right today. So if we can hit that final, that 77.01 will be that final for me. All right, so donuts and also WGRX. All right, cool, no worries. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat VIP. But yeah, make sure do your own research before doing anything, of course. Possible end of day trades. Yeah, I'm looking for a nice little swing today, so we'll see. All right, so WGRX, okay. Let me see. Okay, I will be completely honest. I like the 24-hour. Okay, there's a weekly too. There's a weekly as well. So on the weekly, for the bigger picture, we do have empty space that is currently above us. See you, yo, Julian, no worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be here in today for the swings as well too. So MU, all right, yeah, I'll definitely take a look as well. All right, so yeah, looks like we are inside of a POTTERBOX, inside of consolidation. We can get a nice break above. We do have this empty space that is currently above us, and honestly, it looks pretty good. So yeah, right now, don't want to take anything. Looks like we're trying to reach that floor there. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right, so donuts. Yo, Jazz, what's up? How do you find these plays? Honestly, I mean, I have a nice little watch list over here, but personally, like for my day trades at least, and yeah, before we go over this one, but for my day trades, I already know what I want to trade. I pretty much trade those same setups each day. I have a handful that I like to trade for my swing trades. So you know how we end up catching Tesla. Obviously, I'm pretty comfortable with it, and Qs as well. But for the swing trades, it's going to be a variety, I will say. So MP, this one ended up hitting. This gave us a nice bag, right? You can see what one member did there, right? But I will be honest, I was not thinking about MP yesterday, the day before that. This week, I promise you, I wasn't thinking about MP. I wasn't thinking about SMCI. I wasn't thinking about these other swings. So it's just, we have, well, my eyes are the scanners. We just go through a whole bunch of different stocks and see if we have any potential setups. And the thing about what I use for the POTTERBOX, so shout out to Potter stocks as well, I use that same setup. So I'm looking pretty much for the same play on each chart. And if I have the setup, I'll definitely take it for sure. Did you do UNH? I think I did, but yeah, we'll go over it again. I got you, no worries. All right, so donut, this is what I see here. So Krispy Kreme. What I can see here is this. So yes, we got this empty space that is clearly above us. So there's that. Up to that 413 area. There's that empty space there. Not the, you know, the biggest move that I can see, but yes, that's what I'm looking at. I'm also seeing that. So there's this. This is something that I'll be looking for as well. Let's see. All right, we got it. My bad, I was looking at all the chats there. So yeah, we got a nice little another box here. If we can, you know, get this continuation, this nice break above, we do have this empty space that is, you know, currently above us. So, do want to see if we can get that nice little push. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want. And that is there. So yeah, looks good. So that was on donuts. Looks decent. UNH. Yeah, we'll go over that again. So MP trying there. Okay. So Tesla. So Lulu, and then PSTV. All right, one second here. All right, cool. All right, so for UNH, this is what I had on this weekly chart. So there was this weekly time frame that I seen here. If we can get this continuation, that's what I'm seeing. But we did end up breaking this down on the lower time frame. So there was a lower time frame move that I saw. So there was a little play up there. If we end up getting this nice break outside of this 358 level, see entry, exit, middle of the move, we got exactly what we want, and that is at 367. So we end up getting that break above. We ended up tapping that first TP perfectly. If we do, you know, get this continuation and, you know, nice rejection, we could end up finishing that move up to that 377. So that's what I'm seeing there. I did end up missing that, but yeah, that TP tapped pretty well. So that is on UNH there. All right, PSTV. Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad. That looks pretty good. All right, so I'm going to do my. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like we ended up getting that nice break above this top wall. And yeah, all that I'm seeing. Yo, thank you so much for the appreciate it. Thanks for the gifts. Nice break. Yeah, we got that empty space above us. Up until that 0.07. So yeah, that's what I can see there. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, so Lulu. Alright, I'm waiting on this one. I was waiting for it. I still like it. Want to see that 179 break. So we'll have to see. I don't think we'll get this today, but if we do, yeah, I do want to see that 179 break into that empty space up to that 202 and then that 190. All right, so BMNR, we'll keep on going there. So it looks like that little play ended up happening there. Let's go to a 24-hour time frame. Break this down. Okay. Are you asking about this particular song or the playlist? Let me look. So it's at 56:30. I'll look because it doesn't actually say it inside the descriptions. So yeah, just give me a DM. I got you, bro. All right, so BMNR. This is what I see here. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. Nice top bottom all there. What are you charting on and what are your settings? So yeah, I'm on TradingView. TradingView is my my platform for charting. And as you can see, yes, the settings that I do end up having here is I live in my car and I took your Tesla put trade. Oh wow. Wow, so blessings, you know. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad you hit that Tesla trade with us. Yeah, beautiful setup there. So yeah, I'm glad you were there. Yeah, keep up the great work for sure. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, that Tesla's play was amazing. Yeah, so a little beautiful trade there. You can see another member. This is my biggest trade. This was on Tesla. You can see how we posted it today. We end up getting in, and yeah, we took that W there. You can see also some of the ladies that did end up getting in as well. You can see that percentage there. You can also see what we did on MP. So yeah, we had, yeah. So yeah, beautiful. Love to hear it. That's amazing. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. So yeah, beautiful, wonderful. But yes, guys and gals, I gotta show you guys my settings. So my settings pretty much the regular default candles, and then you can see the session. I use not the regular time frame, not the regular trade, but I use the extended trading hours. So that's pretty much it. That's how I do pretty much everything. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you do want to join the Discord, so yes, we'll have working on some more trades end of day 2 as well. You can join up. Link is in the bio. You can join the free chat. You can also join the VIP chat. See how we call out plays, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yes, link is in the bio for the Discord. You can see what we did today. Also, yeah, that's pretty much it. So yes, if you don't want to join, I will be here end of day the last hour for those end of day live stream. So yes, either I'll see you inside the Discord or I'll see you inside of the next live stream. So yes, link is in the bio. If you want to join, have a blessed one, guys. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.